All righty, thank you for joining me for another video. If you're on YouTube, can you Mike Tyson the like and subscribe button? You can go ahead and like it on Twitter there if you're on there. We're just taking a look at the Bitcoin punks. Just jump out to the ordinals market there. You can see that there was a 12-fold sold, but you can see that the floor price on ordinals.market is 0.64 Ethereum. And so that's nice to see. It's up. We got down to the 0.33, 0.33 ETH. So it's nice to see that's picking up. Let's take a look at some of the sales. You can take a look at the floor, see what's available. And if you are interested in the collection, usually you can hang around the floor, and if you're patient, something usually pops up there. And so you can see that this guy right here with red hair and the 3D glasses just sold for 1.87 7 minutes ago. This guy sold for 0.7, 0.73. This lady with the orange hair sold for 0.9. I'm just going to take a peek here, and you can see that this guy with the smoke in the pipe, 0.6, crazy red hair, 0.63. And so, yeah, I'm bullish. I feel like a broken record. I kind of make the same points. For me, this is a game of patience. And so when you look at the ordinals, and I know that it's the BRC20s that are really driving them up, but you can see right now, the time of recording here, on the 29th of April, 2023, you can see we're closing in on 2.4 million ordinal inscriptions. And, the BRC20 game is really rising. So it's going to be pretty soon that, because there's been some days with almost 200,000 and a bunch of days with 100, several days with 100,000+ recently. So the way that the BRC20 tokens are taking off, just say if you did 100,000, I mean, in about a couple of weeks, we'll be 3.5 million probably. So at that point, the Bitcoin punks will be in the top 1% of ordinal inscriptions because they're all sub 35,000, lowest being 89. And so that just, you just got to hang on and be patient. It's not financial advice. There's no magic ball. There's nothing that's 100% on anything. You could have real estate in a town and the industry leaves that town, and like Detroit, and there's some town at the very bottom tip of Illinois that's basically where the two rivers meet up, and the industry just left there. So lots of places are just derelict. And so if you'd bought real estate there, it wouldn't have quite worked out. If you had bought in California at the right place 30, 40 years ago, you'd be selling off for a bunch of money. So that's kind of where I'm at with the Bitcoin punks. And, maybe you're making some other plays in ordinals. I minted some of my own collections under 100,000, some under 200,000. Not really a collection, but just a few, about 17 or 18 inscriptions. And then I have jumped into the BRC20. Not a lot. I made my own token. Tina, just as kind of fun to see what would happen. And so far, no one else has minted any, which is fine. I didn't expect that, and only spent 30 or 40 bucks, so the standard is 21 million, so that's why I went with. And I guess someone did mint. Okay, because I minted 12,000 of them, and now it's 14,001. So apparently someone minted 2,000. That's cool. It looks like someone minted 1,001, and then someone minted one. So I guess there's been a couple mints. And so Tina, is my wife, the character on the show. So I figured it'd be fun to do her. And what's cool is, so you can only do 1,000. So what's it? Just a second. Let me pull the calculator out here. So it's so 21 million, and I did 12,000 of them. So you subtract 12,000, and you can only, so there's, you can only mint 1,000 at a time. So that's about 20,000 mints. But so that's, and it costs about $3 to mint one. So if someone really, limited it to 2,000 per mint, and then, or actually, no, it's less than that. So I may be 30 grand to mint it all. Well, I'm not going to spend 30 grand as kind of on some joke. So, okay, I'll spend 40 bucks. A bunch of people could spend 30, 40 bucks, and that's what's happening on some of these other ones. I don't expect much of anything to happen. This person's got 2001. So I don't know if you see this. I guess thanks for minting them. It's kind of cool. It makes me feel kind of cool that someone else minted one, and appreciate that. So yeah, you just can go. So let's go check out some other ones. So basically, I just kind of made my own, expecting nothing to happen, just to kind of get some skin in the game. And so now let's go back to search. Another one I did. I just saw someone on Twitter. Old Musk is getting me going on that. So this JPAL one was one that they made 420 million of them, and it's about almost 10% minted. And I don't know this. I think Ordinal's computer or whatever, that guy said something about it on Twitter, and I was like, yeah, okay, because I guess you can just go right here, and if you see something getting minted, like right here, low B, but they minted a bunch, so you don't want one that, I don't know. I guess maybe a crazy supply doesn't matter, but for me, it's kind of like, okay, where am I finding one to mint? You can see someone talking about it on Twitter. Obviously it'd have been nice to get in on, Ordi, Peep, or Meme, or the Punk. The Punk tokens actually only got 10,000 supply, and so it's up to $119. When I first started looking at the Punk, it was only it's like $27. So I was thinking about picking one up. I need to get a Ordinals wallet.com wallet set up, or do one on Unisat. I just got a Hero wallet, so um, I was able to mint these, but I haven't been able to buy them on the marketplace. I tried OrdX, because right here you can go on the BRC-20 and you can go to market here and you can see some of what's available. Unisat's also got their marketplace, but you basically have to have be an OG pass with 500 confirmations. So I'm not in that club, but you can also go view it and see what's going on. So right here, this is Ordi, so you can actually go down and check out Pepe. So someone's selling 1,000 right here for $195. So it's about 20 cents almost. I think the more volume you buy, you can find a better deal. But you can also go to this marketplace here and check, say you want to buy Pepe. So then it shows you what's available. These ones are on Ordinal wallets. You can buy 8,000 here, basically at 20 cents. They do show some OrdX ones, and the OrdX is compatible with the Hero wallet. I just could never pull that off, because so I was trying to get 1,000 Pepe tokens when it was about 11 cents, 10, 11 cents. And then I just couldn't make that transaction happen. But I think it's an exciting time. Obviously, a lot of degen people are jumping into the BRC20. And if there's ever a marketplace or a better marketplace that makes it easier to buy and sell comes online, and maybe Unisat is that place, or maybe some of these PRC20 tokens start getting integrated into some real exchanges, then there could really see some fireworks there. Because hit Pepe's at 22 cents, Orde's at $1.57. So I know that some people that minted Pepe, if you're able to get in on that mint, you basically got it for 0.003. So what is that? If you get a got it's, let's see. So it's basically a 73x or something right now, if you're able to mint it. So I don't know, it's pretty exciting times. But part of talking about that is just the kind of the overall space right now of the Bitcoin punks, the ordinal inscriptions, and the more excitement that's just around ordinal inscriptions, and the higher that rises, the quicker it rises. I think the better that the Bitcoin punks are looking. And so not financial advice. And before I finish here, I'm just going to talk about Giancarlo. He's Giancarlo buys tokens, YouTuber. And he said Gardner nailed the NFT dip when they realized this in August 2022. Their NFT timeline is 2 to 5 years to reach the plateau of productivity. That would probably put us somewhere near this red circle. So talking about how different cycles right here, and then bam, we're down here maybe. So who knows? I know that the NFT volume has fallen off the map, but I think a little bit of that has moved over to the Bitcoin. So let me know what you think about the BRC20 tokens. What tokens are you jumping in on? What tokens do you like? What do you think about Bitcoin punks? And that's about it. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. See ya.